A few weeks ago I made a video on Alephium and followed that up with a video on their ecosystem. Today we're going to look at the Rhone upgrade that has been rolled out today. But to make sure you fully understand the importance of this update, I want to show you a clip in which I explain what Alephium is first.
The core objectives of Alephium revolve around addressing the scalability, security and sustainability challenges faced by traditional blockchain platforms. Alephium aims to provide a foundation for building decentralized applications, so dApps, and managing digital assets efficiently. Alephium uses a unique sharding solution to improve the scalability of its network. By dividing the blockchain into smaller, more manageable segments, which are called shards, Alephium can process transactions in parallel, increasing the overall throughput and efficiency of the network. Now, security in Alephium is enhanced through its stateful UTXO, so unspent transaction output model, and a sophisticated smart contract system. Now, these features aim to provide a secure and reliable environment for transactions and dApp development. Now, Alephium enhances developer experience and security with its virtual machine, SDK and performance-optimized programming language. Now, its math-aware design and built-in security measures eliminate common attack vectors such as re-entrancy attacks, unlimited authorization and flash loans. Now, Alephium allows developers to focus on what matters and pioneers entirely new possibilities for smart contracts, dApps and tokens. And the stateful UTXO model is an enhancement of the traditional UTX model used in blockchain systems like Bitcoin. In a conventional UTXO model, the blockchain keeps track of unspent outputs from transactions, which can then be used as inputs for new transactions. And this model is known for its simplicity and security in tracking ownership of assets. Alephium's stateful UTXO model extends this by integrating smart contract functionality directly into the UTXO model, enabling it not only to manage transactions but also store and execute complex smart contract logic. Now, this approach combines the benefits of the UTXO model with the added functionality of smart contracts, allowing for more complex and stateful operations on the blockchain. And for sustainability, the project prioritizes this through its proof of less work consensus mechanism, which is designed to minimize the energy consumption of mining operations. And this environmentally friendly approach aims to reduce the carbon footprint of the blockchain, making it a more sustainable choice in the crypto space.
Now that you've got a basic understanding of Alephium, it's time to look at the Rhone upgrade. On May 15th, 2024, the project team announced the deployment of Rhone, which is the network's latest upgrade on testnet. With the Rhone upgrade, the Alephium development team is optimizing core network infrastructures to improve performance, security and user experience. The current block time of Alephium's blockchain is around 64 seconds at the moment, and the upgrade will lead to a much faster block time, which is that of just 16 seconds. Now, in order for them to be able to pull this off, they need to implement the greedy, heaviest observed subtree algorithm. And the Ghost algorithm is a consensus algorithm primarily used in cryptocurrency networks, particularly those based on Ethereum. It was designed to address some of the limitations in Bitcoin's blockchain, specifically around the issue of block creation and chain forks. Without going into too much detail, it's good to know that by using the Ghost algorithm, Ethereum aims to enhance the robustness of its network against double spending attacks while increasing the transaction processing capacity. Now, this approach marks a significant advancement in how blockchains can manage higher throughput without compromising the decentralization or security of the network. Now, they already successfully tested block times as low as 4, 2 and even 1 seconds in their local testnet environment, so I'm pretty convinced this won't be their endgame. Now, why is the reduction of block time so important? Well, to give you one example for users of the Alephium ecosystem in regards to the reduced block time is that it will make turn-based games faster. For instance, the NFT game called Gold Castle Club now takes 1 minute for every action, which will be significantly reduced and will help with gameplay experience. The reduction of block time can also have significant implications and benefits for DEXs like Asian, for instance, because transactions are confirmed and processed more quickly, and that's particularly crucial for trading environments where the speed of order execution can directly impact the efficiency and attractiveness of the platform. Now, the practical impact is that faster transaction processing can improve user experience by reducing the waiting times for confirmations of trades and other operations. So the shorter block times can lead to higher transaction throughput. And as blocks are generated more frequently, more transactions can be processed in the same amount of time. That allows a DEX to scale more effectively, accommodating a large number of users and transactions without significant increase in waiting times or congestion. During high market activity with high trading volumes, such as during major market news or price movements, the reduced block time can prevent bottlenecks to ensure a smooth operation. And for people that are into arbitrage trading, they need to execute transactions swiftly. With a reduced block time, that's being facilitated. Now, algorithms that execute trades based on predefined criteria can perform better with shorter block times, as they can adjust to market conditions more rapidly. And rather than reinventing the wheel, let me quickly show you a clip of Sterling Spectre that shows the difference in speed, so you can actually have a real-world example.
So let's do our mainnet test. We're going to be sending into a different address from this address. So all we want to do is let's get up our timer. We can input or copy our address there, paste it, click continue, let's send, I don't know, 0.5 Alephium, click check, and now let's get up the timer. So we're going to send it in 3, 2, 1, go. So we've sent that, and we're actually going to wait for it to confirm on the network. So it will show up in this one instantly, pretty much. As you can see there, we just refreshed it, and it gave us 0.5, but we're going to wait for this transaction to actually confirm in our wallet. And there it is. So we have a confirmation time basically on the transaction. As you can see there, confirmed at 8:59. We have on the stopwatch 1 minute and 28 seconds for the full confirmation within the wallet. So now let's move over to testnet. Let's switch this to testnet as well. As I said, this will probably happen instantly within the actual two wallets, but we're going off the confirmation times. So let's start that up again. Let's input the address. Let's send 0.5 again. Let's click check, and let's start the timer in 3, 2, 1, go. So if I click refresh here, it's basically going to show up instantly within the wallet. So there's not really any go between in terms of that, just because it can basically be in the wallet instantly. But we're going to go off the confirmation times, as I said. So that confirmed in around 17 seconds. So I missed that by around 1 second there on the recording. However, that's around 17 seconds for the testnet and around a minute and a half for the mainnet.
The link to this video can be found in the description down below, and he also creates more videos on Alephium, so be sure to give him a follow. Now, if you want to know how to set up an Alephium wallet, then follow the card up there. Right, let's move on to more of the Rhone features. One big key feature of the Rhone upgrade is the ability to have gasless transactions, which means you can carry out smart contract transactions without paying a fee. Now, a new VM instruction called pay for gas was created, and that function enables a smart contract to pay the gas fee for any address trying to interact with it. So basically, when a transaction is executed and has this instruction on it, the virtual machine is able to source the funds to pay for it from the smart contract up to the value it is allowed to. Which comes down to the fact that if the sender does not have the tokens for the gas, the smart contract can pay for it. Now, use cases range from DEXs paying for all transactions for a pool they want to incentivize, NFT marketplaces subsidizing half of the gas for holders, or a gas station app that pays the transaction in exchange for a stablecoin the user holds. The next feature is the reduction of storage rent. And to prevent state bloating, developers need to lock one ELF token when deploying a smart contract. Now, if you wonder why this is a problem, it's because of the fact that one ELF doesn't seem a lot, but if you have an NFT collection which has 1,000 collectibles, this means that they need to lock 1,000 ELF. And to combat this problem, the Rhone upgrade has reduced the storage fee to 0.1 ELF, which makes it much more logical for developers to destroy out-of-use contracts, all while offering a good balance between cost and functionality. Now, before we move on to another feature it brings, I want to mention a few things. The first one is that this video is actually sponsored by the Blockflow DAO, which is an Alephium DAO. And I want to remind you all that I'm not a registered financial advisor, so my videos are meant to be educational and entertaining only. Even though me and my team try to research projects to the best of our abilities, it is important to always do your own research and only invest money you're willing to lose, because even though you can gain a lot in crypto, you will most likely lose it all. Now, Crypto with Rico is also sponsored by Decent, a hardware manufacturer that offers two types of hardware wallets. The first one is a biometric hardware wallet, and then the second one is their card wallet, their all-in-one all-in-one card wallet, which is ideal for on the go. All you need is your phone and a card to be able to manage your crypto assets. I made a dedicated video on Descent and on their products, so be sure to check them out. Also, in the description, you will find a link which will provide you a $30 discount. And finally, be sure to join our free Twitter and free Telegram, where I share news and projects more often than I do on this channel, because these videos actually take a long time to produce. Right, let's move on with the video. So since we're talking about storage and developing on the Alephium blockchain anyway, we might as well look at the next feature the Rhone Upgrade brings, which is mapping. Now, in the context of blockchain technology, mapping refers to a data structure that is commonly used to store and organize data in a way that it is efficient for lookup and retrieval. Now, it functions similarly to a dictionary or a hash table, where each unique key is associated with a specific value. Alephium will also be upgrading re-entrancy protection from a global contract level lock to a function level read-write lock. Now, the date of the mainnet upgrade is planned for June 12th, 10 a.m. GMT, which is today, so be sure to join all of their socials to stay updated on the latest news. Also, be sure to check out the video at the end of this video if you want to learn more about the Alephium ecosystem. Because if there's one thing why I'm very positive about this ecosystem, is because you can send multiple and different tokens in the same transaction. So that makes it so much more convenient to send transactions across wallets, because you will only have to execute these steps once rather than doing everything one by one. Right, that's it for now, and I'll see you guys next time. Doei!